Wow, what do you say? They played fantastic when their backs were up against the wall and they had to play fantastic, and they just went out and did it. They responded. Um, the golf today was great. We played a great round, and the entire team played great. But 1, 2, 3 finishes by Blaine and Larkin and Ryan, that's pretty special. And as a coach, I'm really proud of that. Yeah, the weather yesterday was pretty lousy, to be honest with you. I've been on playing this game of golf for a long, long, long time, and yesterday rates right up there as some of the worst weather we've seen. So, but again, the guys responded. They just hung in there. It was a day of patience, and it was a day of showing their will and their heart, and just refusing to um, give in to the conditions, and they did great. Today, the weather forecast was for even worse, but it turned out to be nicer than the weather forecasting, and so it was not pleasant conditions, but we're happy to get the W, whether it's sunny and 70 or whether it's 40 and raining. Yeah, Malone has had a great spring. They did kind of come out of nowhere yesterday, but they've had a great spring, and so when I look at what they've did all spring long, it really isn't that much of a surprise that they were playing well coming into the tournament. So we were certainly happy to come out on top today, but they gave us a run for our money, and so did Finley. Both great teams, and Finley, I think, has probably set themselves up for some postseason play like we have, and we'll see them again. But it's always fun to compete against Finley, and Malone certainly gave us a run for our money today. Well, it's kind of fitting. They've duked it out between the two of them all year long, back and forth. It's actually their second playoff with each other, and so it's always fun. They're great friends, and they like to give each other a hard time, and so the bus ride home is going to be really interesting and really fun. But I'm proud of both of them. Obviously, Blaine gets the W this time. I think actually Larkin got the W last time they were in a playoff together. So it's good. Larkin as a senior. I'm sure he was probably wanting to win his last one, but great effort either way. Yeah, Ryan played great. He was a transfer. I brought him in this year from Florida, and he's really exceeded expectations. I'm really proud of the way he's played. He's a grinder. He kind of likes playing in this tough weather. It fits his personality, and he played great. He certainly was the biggest factor today in our win, and you know, he's a good player. I'm really happy to have him part of the team. In Arkansas, but we're going there. I think it's May 8th, 9th, and 10th, something like that. And so we're going to have a couple days off for the Easter holiday and get some rest and get some relaxation. But we'll get back to practicing maybe midweek and start getting prepared for what we have coming up. And that's not the end of our goals are to play on past that. So we've got a little work to do, and we're not just satisfied with getting there. It's a great achievement, but we want to play in the national championship as well.
You're going to celebrate Easter weekend with a GMAC championship.
The trophy.